Hi, and welcome to the Georgia Sportsman. Today we're going to do a quick review on the Daniel Defense Grip and Rip Charging Handle, as well as first shooting impressions using the Silencer Co. muzzle brake and Aero Precision S1 handguard.
Roll it.
So I had scoured over the internet and could not find any reviews on the Daniel Defense Grip and Rip Charging Handle. So I figured this weekend I would take one out and give you all first impressions and a quick review on it. Here you can see the standard MilSpec Charging Handle compared to the Daniel Defense Grip and Rip Charging Handle. It is ambidextrous. The Daniel Defense, you can see the lip there, that helps direct the gas up and away from the face of the shooter, whereas you do not have that on your standard MilSpec charging handle. One thing I did notice about the Daniel Defense charging handle is you have to kind of grip it right. If you come in all the way forward and try to pull it, it will not come back. However, if you're on the side, it seems to release the lever enough to have it come out, versus if you're in the front, there's not enough leverage to release the latch. I thought that might be an issue when I went to the range, but that must be the way I do it anyway, because every time I use the charging handle, I did not have this issue at all. Just something to be aware of. To test the differences between the charging handles, I took American Eagle 150 grain supersonic and Remington High Performance 220 subsonic ammo. I fired 5 rounds unsuppressed and then suppressed of each, changed out the charging handle, and fired another 5 rounds suppressed and unsuppressed of each type of ammo. It was a really windy day. We had sustained wind at 25 miles an hour, gusts up to 35. So there is a lot of wind pop that you hear in the video, but I think that you can still hear the firearm well enough. Doing this simple test, I was really surprised by the differences between the MilSpec and the Daniel Defense charging handles. Even though it was a windy day, I could definitely tell the difference between how much gas was escaping through the charging handle ports. There was none with the Daniel Defense, and there was slightly some with the MilSpec. But I suspect in a situation where there was no wind that the MilSpec would have had a lot more gas blowback. So in the process of conducting my less than scientific comparison of charging handles, there were actually 3 things that I found out. First, I noticed that whenever the Daniel Defense charging handle was installed on the rifle, the recoil felt greater. I can only attribute this to the possibility that with less gas escaping, the bolt carrier group is coming rearward at a greater rate and striking the buffer tube harder. It wasn't anything that seemed like it was going to break the rifle, but it was significantly stiffer than it was with the MilSpec. Second, muzzle brakes are extremely loud. However, the good news is when used in conjunction with a suppressor, the muzzle brake basically acts like a sacrificial baffle, which should increase the longevity of your suppressor. The third and final thing I found out through this test is that the Aero Precision S1 handguards are very narrow. In fact, they just barely cover my low-profile gas block. I have big paws and thick fingers, and I was a little concerned that the heat of the barrel would end up burning my fingers. But to Aero Precision's credit, I never felt any of the heat coming off the barrel during my entire testing period. So it's an excellent handguard. Well, hey, thanks for watching my channel. I hope you got something useful out of it. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more content.